Okay. I didn't even want to touch this topic. I tried to leave this alone. And Black Magic 363, Rich, I'm sub to this channel. And I like to see things from, many people, in the pro-black community, because I like to get aspects and, opinions from all over the world. From whites to Arabs to Jews to Indians, blacks, whites, everybody, because I like to know what's going on. Like, I watch Love and Hip Hop and I watch National Geographic. You know what I'm saying? I like to know what's going on out here. I need to be aware. I want to know about everything as much as possible, if that makes sense. So, I got real disgusted watching this video because this, and I don't want to say this the problem, and if you want to watch this video will be in the description box. I don't want to play that video. This is their content. So I'm not going to use their content. I don't want to get flagged. But if you want to watch this video in its entirety, you can do that. Now, this is Supernova Slum, one of the good guys in the pro-black community, gangbanger turned, lecturer. He's very, very intelligent guy. Apparently, sometimes intelligence could just, go right out the window when it's time to be logical. And I know it's a front. It's a lot of front going on in the black community, especially amongst pro-blacks. Like, they like to just pretend. This is the cliche thing. Black people keep pretending and fake it till you make it and just say whatever you want them to say just to make them feel better about themselves. And that's what we're doing to black women. We don't do that shit to black men, but we do that shit to black women. Because like Gilbert Arenas said about this Jess chick, this comedian, Jess Hilarious, the thing about this is that when there was time to address what Gilbert Arenas had to say to her, I'm speaking about the host, Rich, he said, and I quote, Gilbert Arenas be posting a bunch of stupid, ignorant shit. I don't think I'm this stupid. I'm paraphrasing it. But I think he said ignorant shit. Like, that had nothing to fucking do with him saying what he said about that girl, because that shit was 100% correct. That was a strong point. He actually said, if you want to just compare the white girl that's naked with her son, and why don't you do the comparison with the male being naked with the daughter? Because that man will be in jail. It would be completely wrong. He would be considered a pedophile. That's what it would be. It's just that simple. My thing is that for Jess to be the one to try to use the white woman did it too, because that's what we do. The white women do it too. White women do it too, blah, blah, blah. Listen, let me tell you something. You know how many black people commit suicide? You know how many black people kill their kids? Did you know that black women are doing a lot of things like tattooing up their bodies all over, from the neck to the breast, to the back, to the ass now? Well, white women used to do all this shit, but like, it used to be exclusive to them in most cases. Not anymore. Are we still gonna keep saying white women do it too? Like, think about this. Just think about it. And I want y'all to just walk with me. Black men do things. Typically, how often do they say, well, white men do this too? Come on. Black men don't make that fucking excuse. We don't bring up white people do it too and white men do it too as a fucking excuse or what they call deflect tactic. The sad part about this shit is that it's people like y'all. And when I say y'all, the makers of this fucking video right here, and people of this channel, and many other people like that who got 176,000 subscribers. When you open your mouth, they listen. And the people that do listen to you, they tell other people. You have one of the most powerful voices on the internet. And you said, and I quote, feminization don't necessarily come from the nurturing of a mother. Nurturing is not sitting up with your clothes off, with your son in your fucking lap. I don't give a damn if you had a pair of shorts on. That's not nurturing. There's no justification for what she did. And you men sat right here in this video and made a complete justification for it. Talking about perception. She don't give a fuck about perception if you did your research. And we're just going to quote what I said. I don't want to talk about it. I'm going to tell you what I said on your channel. Okay, guys, peace. If you actually did research on our Instagram, her responses to Corey would solidify his points, meaning Corey Holcomb. She mentioned Corey and compared him to a pedophile uncle that tells unfunny jokes to the family. I'm paraphrasing on that too. I don't know if that's word for word, but that's pretty much what she said. She said whatever she does with her son, she could do that. Doesn't matter. She has no care about perception. And as long as people like you guys give them passes, they will keep doing it. And quote, bitch sons, aka feminine or gay men, is what you will have. Leave the white talk out of it. Let them be, but deal with our own shit sometimes. For once. Goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, pro-black people with this type of voice got a perfect chance to say something and get the bells ringing and get the word spreading. You can make just hilarious change her tune, but you won't. There's gonna be thousands of motherfuckers that don't got a problem with it. That's what's wrong with the black community. It's not enough people like Tommy Sotomayor. It's not enough people like Corey Holcomb. It's not enough people like Gilbert Arenas. You got a bunch of motherfuckers that are completely opposite. Now, I'm not going to get into the whole Corey Holcomb thing because, you know, he's being honest. And when he's right, he's right. And I never said he wasn't funny. But when he's right, he's right. And when he's not being a comedian, there was nothing comedian or comedic about that statement he made about that picture. Remember, whatever I do, it's an opinion. If you dislike the opinion, that's fine. Challenge the opinion. Give me a reason. Give me a logical response. And I can accept that, whether I'm right or wrong. Hell, I've been wrong when I made videos. And I said, well, I appreciate you giving me the information. I didn't know that. I did a video one time about Beyonce, and I was completely incorrect. I took that fucking video down. I told the guy, yeah, thank you for clearing it up, man. I didn't understand that, but now I know. I took that fucking video down. I'm not that fucking idiotic of an asshole to be like, oh, well, I gotta be right because I'm gonna make this video. No, if I'm incorrect, I'll say I'm incorrect. I'll concede to a fucking point. But here we go. Pro-black people not gonna listen. Pro-black people, y'all got, especially, you know, amongst black women, because, you know, they can do no wrong. And just like she's saying, oh, I could do no wrong, because you know what? A bunch of men, you know, ain't nobody saying nothing, but check this out. You know what should be going on right now? That girl should be losing custody of her child. She does not need to be a mother. She has no right being a mother. Period. Like I said, man, I did want to do, let me go there. I had a problem at one point with my baby mom walking around naked one day, and my son was a child. He's older now. I told him, if you don't put some fucking clothes on, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, just think of it like this. My baby mom got 2 older daughters. They're older than my son. Is it appropriate for me to walk around with my dick out? Just forget the fact of perception. Let's just throw that out the window. Cause like this is their excuse in this video. It's all about perception. Ladies and gentlemen, as a man, you can't walk around with your penis out in front of children because it's a male genital It's something that children should see. It's something children should see. That little boy should not see his mother's breasts. When you're breastfeeding, is a different story. He's not naturally trying to see his mom's breasts. This has nothing to do with perception. This is about right and what's wrong. This ain't got nothing to do with white people. This is about right and what's wrong. This ain't about what they do too. So what? The white woman should be arrested too. The white woman should lose her child too. This is a double standard. You goddamn right. She should have the same punishment. I don't care. That shit ain't right. And what you have is that little boy is going to be exactly what you want him to be. Yeah, just like your man, because you want a man that you can control. Because let you tell it, you talk about smacking your fucking... If I'm paraphrasing on that too, I think you said you'll slap him or some shit at one point in a video you just made. Come on, man. A lot of women are walking around, especially black ones. They walking around... This is why they're able to have boyfriends who don't got jobs and shit. Because they can control them. Because at the snap of a finger, all they got to do is get them out of their fucking face. Especially a man that ain't got nothing. Driving her car around, living off her food stamps or whatever the case may be. Perception. Man, get the fuck out of here.